What's good with y'all boys, man? I hope y'all are staying blessed as always, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, in today's video, I'm finally giving y'all the season 3 dribble tutorial that y'all been asking for. Now this is going to go from beginner to advanced. We're going to be learning the basics, like how to use the D-Wade and the Trae Young, but we're also going to be learning different combos. So if that sounds good to you, go ahead and leave a like on today's video, subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this, and let's go ahead and get into it. Now for animations, this is what I'm rocking for season 3. Michael Jordan, D-Wade size up, Trae Young size up escape, Russell Westbrook moving crossover, Damian Lillard behind the back, but if you don't have this, you could just use pro. Basic spin, Zach LaVine hesitation, normal step back so I get the Asta slide, Michael Jordan triple threat style, and make sure you have Devin Booker hop jumper on. Now if you guys don't have the 92 ball handle for these sigs, just let me know down in the comments. I'll make a whole nother dribble tutorial for anybody with a 90 and under, but you can still learn a few things from this video, so I would still watch it. Now as for badges, make sure you have quick first step maxed out and handles for days maxed out. Now I'm on the 6.5, so I get a gold, but just having it silver is good enough. You don't need anything crazy like killer combos, clamp breaker, or mismatch. You just need handles for days and quick first step. Alright, now on to the tutorial. We're going to be going over the basic stuff first and advanced stuff later. We're going to be learning the in and outs of the D-Wade size up. Now even if you don't have a 92 ball handle, you get D-Wade size up all the way up to 6'9". So pay attention. Everything to get the regular size up is flicking the right stick without holding right trigger. So if I want to do a crossover, the ball's in my left hand, I'm going to go up diagonal to the right. I'm going to get this crossover animation here. If I want to get an in between the legs, I'm going directly to the right or directly to the left, depending on which hand the ball is in. And if I want to do it behind the back, I'm going diagonal down towards the off ball hand, and you get this animation right here. But the main thing is the in between the legs, and especially the crossover. Now, if you're just sizing up and you do a regular crossover, you could get a really good speed boost out of this move, and it can create a lot of opportunities. And even if you chain them together, now you have to watch because with the adrenaline, but if I speed boost this way and I catch my defender overplaying that, I could come back this way. As you've seen, I did use 2 adrenaline, but I did create a shot there. As you guys seen in like the first clip of today's video, that's literally what I did. I did one cross this way, he overplayed it, and I did one cross this way, and I was open for a 3. Now on to my favorite part, the Trae Young sides of escape package. This is going to be all the same stuff. You're just holding right trigger this time. If you want to do a crossover, hold right trigger up diagonal on the right stick. You get this really big crab crossover animation that you could speed boost out of too. If you want to get an in between the legs, just directly to the left or directly to the right, depending on which ball the hand is in. And a behind the back, just directly down or diagonal down on the right stick. Now the main one you want out of this is the crossover, holding right trigger and flicking up diagonal towards the off ball hand, because you guys do get a speed boost. Now you guys do have to wait a split second before you speed boost, or you will get a momentum crossover animation. You have to let the animation play out and then speed boost, kind of like this. If you try running and speed boosting too fast out of it, you're going to get the momentum crossover animation, or just an animation that you don't want. Now already just learning those 2 dribble styles, you could combo these together. If I wanted to do a crab crossover with the Trae Young into a small crossover, I'm holding right trigger, going up diagonal to the right if the ball's in my left hand, like this, and then I'm letting go of right trigger and then crossing back over to the left, and then I can hold right trigger again to speed boost out of it. It would look something like this. I do this a lot to just get a cheesy bucket, or if I'm low on stam and I just need a simple one. It's perfect for rim running too, and then it could make opportunities for a walk back. We're gonna get into that later in today's video. But even if you did it twice in a row, just to like really just combo it up, just feeling out your defender so you can watch what they're doing for a longer period of time, just that simple 2-piece combo can create a lot of buckets. Now we're gonna learn the snatchback. Now the snatchback is a pretty basic move. You're holding right trigger, you're gonna flick directly up on the right stick and directly down on the left stick. It doesn't matter where the ball is at. It's going to be the same controls every time. Up on the right stick, down on the left stick. Now, if I'm practicing, I'm probably going to sit under the rim and then just really practice the timing and just doing it again and again and again, because you can get some funky animation. But again, off we just learned, we could do a Trae Young cross into a D-Wade cross into a snatchback like this. Boom. And then we're already starting to combo up. We haven't gotten into anything crazy yet, but if you just got to this point in the video, you could go to the park and get a bucket. Now for the final move that I combo with, if y'all watch my videos, you know I literally only use these 4 moves. We're gonna learn the last one, the momentum crossover. Now if the ball's in my right hand or my left hand, I'm holding right trigger. I'm gonna go up diagonal on the right stick, and my left stick's gonna shortly follow it in the same direction. I'm going up diagonal to the right on my right stick, up diagonal to the right on my left stick too, but the right stick's just gonna go first, something like this, like y'all see on the controller cam. Just over and over again. You could get the single animation, or you can even do it chained together kind of like this. But even if you can't chain them together, it's still a valuable move if you can just do one of them. You see, we're already starting to come up. But again, let me stop the tutorial right there. Just offer those 4 moves. If we want to do a big cross, little cross, into a snatchback, into a momentum snatchback, big cross, little cross, and then we're just doing those 4 moves. Like, you don't even have to lab up for that much. If you just take down the first part of the video that I just showed you, you guys are going to be able to get buckets or create opportunities for offense at least. Now I'm going to keep the tutorial pushing. Now, if you have the normal step back on, a lot of people like Luca for the step back, which that is a really good step back. I've just been using normal for the Asta slide. Now, the Asta slide is having normal step back on, holding right trigger, running down the court, and all you have to do is you're holding right trigger and you just flick directly down on the right stick, and you're going to get this animation right here. Now, it doesn't look that crazy right now, but you could crab people off of this move, and you could speed boost. You can fake a rim run, and then look how fast I am getting back out to the 3-point line. Now, you can use this in a few different ways. You can try to crab somebody on the perimeter with a fast break bucket. You could fake a rim run and then run back out to the 3 like I just showed you guys. Or you can combo into it. You can hit a little D-Wade crossover without holding right trigger after the Asta slide animation, something like this. Boom, and then you could go this way now. But the Asta slide could be key to getting some buckets on this game. Now, the next 2 moves I'm going to show y'all are the easiest moves to do in the game, but they are the best moves to do in the game, right? So we're going to hit with the speed boost, stop and go, whatever you want to call it. Wherever the ball's in, you just want to hold right trigger and run towards your ball hand. Now, it's in my right hand, so I'm going to hold right trigger and just run to the right. And you see we get a speed boost without even doing a dribble move. Again, if the ball's in my left hand, I'm just going to speed boost towards that way, and then you can beat a lot of defenders by just doing that. Or even if you comboed up a little bit, boom, and then say I stopped right here, I can hit a stop and go right here, pretty much faking the shot, and you'll beat your defender like that. But now we're going to add in the walk back, which is so toxic this year, but it's so useful. Pretty much I'm going to stop and go, but once I get to around right here, I'm going to let go of right trigger, and I'm going to hold down diagonal on the left stick, and you're going to get a walk back animation out of the speed boost. So I'm holding right trigger to speed boost, letting go of right trigger, and then just using the left stick to walk back to the 3-point line. Again, you can combo into this to disguise it. Boom, boom, and then I speed boost, and then I just hit a quick walk back. They're playing the paint too heavy, and that's an open 3. Another move to get to the 3-point line that isn't a walk back is you could use the basic spin to spin back to the 3-point line. Now, all you're doing whenever you're speed boosting to the rim, all you're doing is rotating your right stick from the ball hand and then spinning your right stick back to the 3-point line. You also don't want to be holding right trigger whenever you spin. So I'm speed boosting in, I'm going to let go of right trigger and then start the right stick where the ball is at, and then spin it back to the 3-point line, something like this. Boom, and then you can spin back to the 3-point line for an open 3. Now, for the final single move that I'm going to show you guys in today's video, it's the Devin Booker hop jumper. Now, again, if you're speed boosting, running to the rim, you can really take these 2s if they're there. You don't have to overcomplicate it. But I'm just showing you the walk back, the spin is there, but also the Devin Booker hop jumper is there. Now, you're going to hold right trigger the whole time. You're going to speed boost to the rim, and you're just going to hold directly down on the right stick, and you're going to get a cheesy little animation that can catch your defender off guard. And you really want the one that brings you back to the 3-point line. Something like this, that's the perfect animation right there. And this is a move that nobody does, and it could really catch somebody off guard for a 3, especially if game's on the line, bro, and it's there, you might as well. It's a quick jump shot too. It's not something like slow. It's not something you're going to be able to read and react to in enough time. But again, I'm comboing up, boom, boom, boom. And then I come back, and then I hit the little hop jumper, and it's just a quick little jump, just something to have in your arsenal, bro, just in case you need to pull it out. But that's basically all the moves that I do, especially the first 4 moves, like the momentum crossover, the big crab crossover, the little crossover, and the snatchback. This is all I really do. But I almost forgot, which is a move that a lot of people have been asking for, and I completely forgot until just now that I'm recording, is the misdirection behind the back, and Trae Young has the best misdirection behind the back in the game. Now you're holding right trigger. This is the hardest move to do in the video. I ain't gonna lie. If you made this far, you a dog. You a G, bro. Much love. But I'm holding right trigger. The ball's in my left hand. I'm gonna go down diagonal on the right stick, right? So you're getting this little behind the back animation, right? But with that, you want to take your left stick down diagonal to the opposite way that you're flicking the right stick. So if I'm holding right trigger, I'm going down diagonal to the right on my right stick. I'm gonna go down diagonal to the left on my left stick. Right? So the right stick goes first, the left stick goes after, and you're gonna get this animation right here. You see that? You see it's a little quick animation. and it is really glitchy to do with the Trae Young. But why is this move so good? It's because the speed boost out of it, bro. And not only the speed boost out of it, it's one of the only speed boosts in the game that can let you run horizontal. A lot of the moves this year bring you forward no matter what, but the Trae Young sides of escape with the misdirection behind the back, you could really get open for a 3. Now say I can momentum into the misdirection behind the back. Say I hit a momentum crossover like this. Now the ball's in my right hand. I'm gonna hold right trigger, down diagonal to the left on my right stick, down diagonal to the right on my left stick. I hope I'm saying this shit right, bro. Just peep the controller cam. My right stick's gonna go down diagonal to the left, and then my left stick's gonna go the opposite way like that, right? So I'm gonna hit a momentum into a misdirection behind the back, and look at the speed boost you get out of that. Now I could even do a momentum snatchback and then a momentum misdirection, boom, D-Wade, or no, I did it too soon. I can D-Wade back this way. Just having your bag big, just having your duffel go deep, bro. Just practicing all these moves, and then you can combo together however it fits best for you. Like a misdirection, snatchback, big cross, little cross, misdirection. You know, just getting creative with all the dribble moves. I showed you all of these dribble moves just singleized, and now you guys just have to combo them up. You guys could watch my gameplay and just break down and just see how I combo them up, but it's all just simple stuff. I don't really, do anything too hard on the game, but if you are new, you're gonna have, trouble, comboing them together because the timing's weird. You guys just have to get in the lab, get in the Gatorade facility. It does take a little bit of practice, but you guys have all the single moves in today's video. You just have to practice them, perfect them by themselves, and then you can start comboing them in together and then really getting the timing down. But if this video helped any of you guys out to go out there and get some buckets for season 3, go ahead and definitely leave a like on today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want more content like this. Let me know if you guys want another dribble tutorial with a different size of escape package that's not Trae Young, maybe for the 6'8s or the 6'9s. And just let me know, bro, how it's going down in the comments, bro. But as always, I love y'all boys, and I'll catch y'all in the next video or stream.